Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do a video on another computer type of video, basically. What I want to show you is many people don't have the best computer, but they want to make it better or use it to its full potential. Now, some computers really are limited to the things that you would want to do, like gaming or whatever. Sometimes your computer can't support it. Now, one way to really enhance your computer is to download two programs. I have both of them right here. MSI Afterburner is the first one. Let me show you what you do. You open it up, and basically, it gives you your graphics card. Usually, it will give you a driver version if it's recognized, and then it gives you a lot of different choices and what you could do. Now, let me explain to you what you do here. You cannot really tamper with this unless you have an understanding of what you're doing, and I will tell you what to do in this video. Now, the core voltage is how much voltage or electricity your battery charger is pumping into your computer, and basically how much your computer is distributing the voltage to different parts of your computer, like, evenly. Now, when you enhance it to the maximum, which my computer does not allow me to do, when you bring it to the maximum, that means your computer is overcharging and overpowering everything. So your fan goes faster, your everything works faster, but it's also putting your computer at risk of overheating, burning out, many different things. Power limit. Now, my computer will not let me change power limit. Depending on what computer you have, it'll let you change different things. Power limit is basically a set limit on each one of your different programs or hardware in your computer, which allows it to stop or let in more energy from the voltage, core voltage. So if your hard drive, it has for example, power limit of like 100. So if you have 120 volts coming in, it will not let 120 volts in. It won't work at all. The core clock, which I have on maximum, is your basically your core of your computer, which is what's running everything. I like to keep that on the highest because it makes your computer performance run the fastest and everything. But then again, when you have a couple of things running, if you have it on maximum, the heat and everything goes up very high. As you can see, my two GPU temperatures, 1 and 2, on top are pretty constant, but down here, they're a little over the top. They keep going up and down, up really high, and everything. Memory clock is basically an overclock. When you hear people saying overclock their computer, they're basically superpowering their RAM and memory to make it so that it distributes the workload evenly. What RAM is it's basically memory that when your computer handles a process, it distributes the amount of work in that process evenly around all the memory to make it run the fastest. An example of that would be like if you're playing a game and you have 1 gigabyte of RAM. That 1 gigabyte of RAM has to control everything that game is doing. So everything, the entire workload of that game, like not the graphics, but everything else, like downloading everything and running it, installing it, everything is on that 1 gigabyte of RAM. If you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, it distributes the workload around 8 gigabytes of it, so each gigabyte gets a portion of it, which makes the computer work less. And fan speed, last of all, is basically what its name says. It increases the fan speed. It needs more energy for that, but it cools down the computer faster when your computer is overclocked, and it really helps a lot. Second thing, let me close that. Second thing is this little gadget here. You can get it off of your Windows gadgets. Basically, it just tells you I have 4 cores on my computer. 4 cores are for the it's a 4-core, quad-core, and AMD Radeon graphics. It tells me how much each one of my cores are working. Now, when you look at someone's computer and their entire computer has 1.4 gigahertz, that's pretty bad. Usual computers have 2.1 and above that. My computer, it's not the best, but it has 4 cores, and each one of them has 1.4 gigahertz, which is really good. And you can see they're all pretty even on the workload, which is what I'm planning on having everyone do, which makes your computer run faster. Second program, right here. This program basically tests your graphics card, MSI Kombuster. Now, you can see my AMD Radeon HD 6520G is my graphics card. And my computer is pretty hot right now. This is actually very hot, but I'm also uploading a video to YouTube and recording at the same time, which does use a lot of energy. Now, what you could do is this. You can run a stress test. This basically puts your computer to the test on graphics, and it'll see how hot it goes, and it'll also tell you the FPS you're getting and everything. I don't recommend doing it if you're running a lot of things in the background. I'm going to do it for display purpose only, but I would not do this on a regular basis if you have other things running, because it really strains your computer to the maximum your computer can do. Now, my computer is going to get very hot from doing this. I'll run it for about 30 seconds. Now, it's going to initialize. Look. See, this image is basically graphics, and it's going to keep spinning, and it's going to tell me how much FPS I'm getting. Right now, I'm getting 29, which is really good for this type of thing. And you're going to see my GPU temperature, 78 degrees, is pretty high. You don't want to get it above 82, because once it gets above 82, it starts ruining your computer, which is not what you don't want. Now, right now, it's telling you on the corner of my screen, the GPU, what I'm running right now, the core, how much megahertz, and then you come to the other side and you see how many frames I'm getting, the time it's been running for, average frames, my GPU load, which it keeps going from 100 to 0, and it shows my GPU temperature. Temperature is very vital. When you're running a computer and you turn it on for the first time and you let it running, like you sit it and you're away from your computer for a while, basically it's hibernating and sleeping, the computer temperature should be running very low, like a low temperature, because it's not doing anything, no work is going on. When you're playing a game or doing something that takes part of your graphics card and your core processor and CPU and everything, that makes the temperature go up. Right now, as I said before, I'm recording, so the temperature is high, and I'm also editing a video in the process right now, so it's going to keep the temperature up. One thing you would know, when you have the when you're doing something that's strenuous on your computer, you would hear your fan go on. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but my fan for my computer is on right now. Like, it goes higher and spins faster, and you can actually hear the difference. That's basically all I wanted to show you for this video. Now, you basically can get these two things off Google. Just type in MSI Kombuster or whatever, MSI Afterburner, and you can get them. And this, you can get off of your gadgets right here on, if you have a Windows 7, or I think it's on Windows Vista too. You can get all these, like core temperature and all that. Now, another thing that I wanted to also let you guys know is that there's a thing called Rain Meter. And Rain Meter is a program that I had recently, but I took it off because of the amount of power it uses. Rain Meter can keep track of everything on your computer, the uptime, download speed, everything, and you can have it all arranged on your desktop, which is very good. But just from, like, I want to give you an example here. If I have my Minecraft server open and I'm playing Minecraft, my CPU is running about 50%, which is kind of high because I'm playing a game and have the server running. When I had Rain Meter running, nothing else, just Rain Meter, and it was monitoring my entire computer, my CPU is running at 25%. That's half of me playing a game just sitting there on my desktop, not doing anything. So, just want to warn you guys about that. And really, that's all I wanted to say. More tips and tricks for your computer are coming up soon. Stay tuned on YouTube, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave comments on what you do next. If you need any help, anything, feel free to message me. Leave a comment in the video if you need help with something or you want me to do a video on something. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.